Greetings, this is Pink Frog Yellow Boots from Behavior, working towards achieving holistic health for everybody. One of the closest bond we share is with our sibling. The bond is supportive, nurturing, friendly, and then there are times when this bond is unaffectionate, estranged, benefit driven, difficult, draining, culturally varied from place to place or situation to situation. However, since early on, this is one relationship that is going to be a part of our life for a long, long time. Not just sharing parents, but at times we also share the room, the clothes, the belongings, the amenities we have, the circles we associate with, which brings in comparison, competition, reliance, teamwork. The dynamics we share with our sibling is different than any other relationship that we have in our life. It's a intimate, flexible, and of a constant push and pull dynamics. However, each relationship is unique to itself. There might be different pair of sibling in the same house, like the elder one, the middle one, and the youngest one, or other dynamics, and they each have their own dynamics with each another. Also, based on the family dynamics, the roles they take in the relationship are varied. At times, there are siblings who act as parents when the parents are absent. Then there is dependence or a feeling of being drained. Then there might be a dynamics where two siblings get along and one feels left out. And each of these dynamics is going to impact the relationship they have with each other. Sometimes the relationship is impacted because of how parents teach and treat each child. Thus, if we take a look, the sibling relationship is a complex dynamics. They are the closest people to us who understand us, know us, and thus have the capability to influence our life to a huge extent. However, as one starts growing up, reaching teenage and adulthood, the dynamics gradually starts shifting from what is being taught to how they want it. When you don't convey how you feel within a relationship, it is the easiest way to build resentment towards each other. The need to have personal space and time. The dynamics of sharing things with each other, taking up roles and responsibility in household work and family duty need to be taken into account before one of them or all of them start feeling distance and crossed, or a complete opposite with freedom and right from a place of authority and demand. We often see a dynamic where one child is involved and responsible while the other child is least bothered, and that is why the relationship at times between the siblings is strained and overwhelming. Specifically, when one of them or both of them are not okay with the roles they are playing. Thus, having boundaries within the family between siblings becomes an important part of maintaining and managing the sibling relationship to avoid situations of jealousy, envy, resentment towards each other. Even in relationships that are already strained to a point of no repair, if both parties or all the parties involved, that is, all the children of the same house wanting to be together, can come together and start with what they are comfortable with and what they are not, and address the previous situations and concerns gradually till the time they feel close and safe again to have a strong and healthy relationship. This is something that is suggested to be done with the help of a therapist when all the parties involved are having the same goal of reuniting and building up their strength. Gradually, when you grow up, the amount of financial uptake that each child takes with their parent, the amount of time they give to the parents, how they meet each other, sharing things amongst each other, be it the favorite mug or the clothes or the room rules they have when sharing a room, should be decided by the siblings with giving considerable thought and consideration towards themselves and the sibling to reach a common ground and to abide by those things mutually. Setting boundaries is something that takes time, it doesn't happen overnight. Being realistic is important, being direct is important. Addressing the problems that you face by starting with bringing them up early on are few things that can help better the situation and relationship. Also, it is important that we establish consequences on what happens when we don't adhere to each other's boundary. If the need be involving parents to take care of the consequences is advised, as at times you don't have a choice to leave your siblings alone and stay away from them. It is important to be respectful and understand the temperament of each other and share your feelings and understand another's feeling. Maintaining privacy for the information you share with your sibling is also an important part when setting boundary. Relationships are important to human beings and they have strong purpose in how our life turns out to be. Hope this helps. Have a great week ahead.